Hello, Facebook fans. Here we are again with another episode of Table Talk with Roland. And as you have seen, we're bringing to the table all the things that you need for health and fitness to get you where you're trying to go. And tonight we have a special guest, and we go way back from prepping for a bodybuilding show, his first show, all the way to now. But today he's here with, you ever didn't have time to prepare your meals or couldn't prepare them properly, and you always wondered, like, man, if I had someone to do this for me, life would be so much easier. Well, that's what we got here. Mr. Fred Howard he's done just that. He's got a food preparing company, and I'm gonna let him tell you all about that. But Fred, we welcome you to the table.
Thank you.
We thank you for taking the time out just to talk to us and talk to the folks.
Yeah.
So tell us about your business.
Well, we're a meal prep business, and what we do, we get people set up for success, whatever goal they got, whether it's losing weight, gaining muscle, whatever that is. So that's what we do. We have this is one of our banners. We have diets, keto diets, performance-based diets, you name it.
Awesome, that's awesome. So you can actually cater to any walk of life, whether they're trying to lose weight, whether they're trying to gain weight, or again, like you said, even performance-oriented.
Exactly.
Right, so you take, say if I came to you and I said, hey Fred, I'm a sprinter, I need some meals to fit a sprint.
Right, whatever it is, whatever the goal is, if you're trying to do long distance runs, put on muscle, get on for bodybuilding shows, no matter what it is. My background's bodybuilding, been in fitness about 15 years now.
Yes.
Like you mentioned earlier, I started with you. But it takes foundation, takes nutrition for a foundation.
Yes, sir.
And that's how you're going to succeed and, trying to be successful if you're competing or just trying to look good.
Yes, sir.
That's what it takes.
Now you're also a personal trainer as well, right?
Well, I stopped the personal training because of this business, and it took off. We're busy now, and unfortunately, I had to get rid of my clients, and now we just focus on the meal prep business.
Right,
Yeah.
and that's another good point. Being a personal trainer, being a bodybuilder, you've gone through the trial and error when it comes to nutrition.
Exactly.
Because, like you just said, the foundation is nutrition.
Exactly.
If we can work out people all day long. You can do 1,000 sit-ups and all of that stuff, but if you don't fix it at the start at the table,
right,
that's the problem.
It's a problem.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So like I mentioned before, like for us, the bodybuilding scene, we all people that compete, they know nutrition gonna be the foundation.
Yes.
Because you could take all the drugs or go to the best gyms, no matter what. If you don't got this in place, you're not going to succeed. At least you're not going to go too far with it. So.
Yes, you're exactly right, because all those people that always say, man, I just want some abs. I just want some abs. Well, abs are made from the table.
Yeah, made from the table.
You know?
I see people that's, killing themselves in the gym.
Yeah.
And I look at their diet, and they diet just like, okay, that's why you're doing so much in the gym. You probably won't have to do that much in the gym.
Yes.
If your diet was on point. And I think that's where most people fail at.
Yes.
So.
You're exactly right. And when we do interviews, at least when I do an interview, that's why I bring them in first, and we sit down and we talk.
Exactly.
And the first question I ask,
what they eat?
how's you eating? And it's something like truth serum.
Exactly.
Don't tell me what you think you want me to hear.
Right.
Tell me what's going on in your life.
Yeah, because that's if they tell you the truth, they be transparent with you. You could better find the best plan for them that's gonna suit them. And as long as they honest with you, you could do your thing. If they telling you, I had chicken and rice, but they really had Pizza Hut. But you're looking at their pictures and stuff.
Yes.
It's not, something's not coming up right. So.
Yes, and I've sent some people your way, and what I love about you, Fred, is that you have a variety of things. It's not a cookie cutter. Again, not a cookie cutter type menu.
Right.
You actually take into consideration what these people are trying to do,
Exactly.
what their goals are.
Exactly. And another thing, our food tastes good. It's not over seasoned, it's not under seasoned, and that's what set us apart from a lot of other people.
Yes.
But yeah, a lot of people don't know I have a background in cooking too. So
I remember that.
yeah.
Yes.
So that's what I did prior to this. But what I used to do was post my stuff on social media, and people were like, "Oh, I like that meal prep." And now they said, "Oh, can you do a meal prep for me?" I was like, "Yeah, I'll do it." And next thing you know, this is where we're at now. We sending stuff nationwide, so yeah, we're doing pretty good. But
that's
not satisfied. We still trying to grow. We're still a small business,
Yeah. That's pretty awesome. That's pretty awesome because again, by you having a variety thing, it let people know, and I tell them all the time that getting in shape doesn't mean that your food has to taste terrible.
Right.
It does not.
It does.
I mean, you because you'll sit there and lie to me and tell me that you're eating these things, but like Fred said earlier, we can see it from looking at you.
Right.
Because if it doesn't taste good, you might start out that way, but I guarantee you're gonna fall by the wayside because we all look for taste. And I think that we all have certain foods that we love to eat. And unless they're trying to get on stage, it doesn't mean they have to do
what
the bodybuilder did.
Exactly. You don't have to go that extreme. We know bodybuilders are super extreme.
Correct.
But sometimes it does take that extra step to get that little bit more fat off or add that little bit more muscle to the body. It takes a little bit extra, but we're not saying you got to be a bodybuilder or a Mr. Olympia.
Yes. And just the way that he put that tells me that he has the experience that you need in order for this food prep. Because again, the foundation is the foundation.
Exactly.
So you might start one way, and then you could transition to something else.
Right.
And that's what you bring to the table.
Right.
Is that experience.
Exactly.
Okay, that experience, not just cooking, but actually knowing what works.
Right.
When a person comes, because I'm sure they come to you all the time.
Yeah, and see, that's the value that we give. You saving time. We saving you time. You ain't got to go out there and purchase your food. You got to spend a lot more money to buy too, but at the same time, you're saving time cooking.
Yes.
Washing dishes. That's time you can spend with your family.
Yes.
And when it's time to pick up your food, we just hit you up and like, okay, your food's ready, come and pick it up. You done save a lot of time. You got your healthy food. You ain't got to worry about stopping at McDonald's or Pizza Hut and stuff. You got everything right there. All you got to do is pop it in the microwave and eat it, enjoy it. So
that's awesome. That's awesome because again, you also measure this food out, right?
Yeah, everything's weighed to whatever your goals are, and
correct.
But yeah, everything's weighed. We have people that's competing, getting ready for shows now, and be real anal about making sure all the macros are on point.
Correct. Correct. And again, I want to reiterate that that's the experience that Fred brings to the table, is that he's been there, he's done that. He has the experience in cooking, so he know how to make things taste good, so that you would eat it.
Yeah, and I'm real particular because I've been down that road. I know a bodybuilder, a competitor, got to have their food. For instance, we sent some food off to North Carolina today.
Wow.
And the lady's getting ready for a show, but FedEx, they kind of been a little backed up because of COVID.
Correct. And
I was like, hey, we got to make sure whatever it takes to get this food to this competitor here. And they, they're gonna do what they can, but at the same time, that's the mindset I have, because I want to make sure that competitor got that food, because I know how it is to be without food.
Yes.
And it's not pretty. So yeah.
Now, speaking of that you ship meals, how is that possible? Is it frozen some kind of way?
It is frozen, but we use dry ice, and dry ice will carry it to, depending on how far they're going, it will last to a certain amount of time. Okay. And they get the food, and the food is still cold.
Wow.
And all that stuff. Unless something happens out of my hands. And I hope, it never happens, but we had a couple of instances where, stuff was out of my hand, but, we made sure that person got their food.
Right. And I'm sure this pandemic has
taken
a toll on you
it's
as well.
been taking a toll, but it happens. It's nothing that I can't control. So
yeah. That's awesome. I tell you, so I can be in Florida. And call Fred. TCP Meals.
Right. TCP.
And I got him.
I got it there.
Wow. So how can people get in touch with you?
You can find us at if you're on social media, you can find us on TCP Meals on Instagram, on Facebook. We also have tcpmeals.com. You can hit us up on via email at support@tcpmeals.com.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Now, do you also have package deals? Or?
We have package deal. Our smallest package is 10 meals, but I think we revamping now. We probably go to a 9-meal package, and we got packages up to 30 meals. I had guys come get 30 meals every week from me. So those are the power lifters and stuff. But, and I know we talking about athletes and stuff. We deal with no matter. You don't have to be an athlete to come see us.
Correct.
We deal with regular people, moms, soccer moms, athletes for like somebody runners, swimmers. If somebody just want to gain some weight, we take care of them too. So
correct. And you heard it. He carries everything for everybody.
Yeah, everything for everybody. No matter what. If you overweight, you want to lose 100 pounds, we'll coach you to get there. Now we recommend you find a fitness coach, and we'll work together with the fitness coach.
Gotcha.
Trying to make sure you get to your goal. But
So you actually coach people along the way with their nutrition.
I do online coaching separately from that too.
Good.
But but since it's kind of like if I see somebody going the wrong way, I can't help but to help them out. So I'm like, you might want to do this, because we do have food on there that's not the best. Most of 80-90% of it is real clean, but we do got those good things like
people that
right.
Exactly.
So I have to say you can't have that. You might want to stay on this side. So but all is good though.
And that's awesome. The fact that you taking in consideration that everybody don't want to be a bodybuilder.
Right.
Everybody don't.
I don't recommend it either.
Well, we know it's
right.
It's rough.
Because I remember starting you, I was like happy, like about to do this.
Yeah.
I got into the sport. Now I love it. I still love the sport, but I was like, man, this is more than what I thought. I got myself through something, but I'm still addicted to that stage. So
correct. And the thing about it is that bodybuilders, we're only 1% of the fitness population.
Right.
So if you sit here and just cater to bodybuilders, your business probably not going to flourish.
Right.
Yeah.
I don't get me wrong. We do have a good bit of athletes, but I think most of us are just regular day-to-day people.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly, because those are the people that needs us the most, need your services the most.
Right.
Is that everyday run-of-the-mill person that's trying to just get healthy, trying to lose some weight, trying to be better today than what they were yesterday. And that is so true, because right now, even with the pandemic, people got to get in shape and stay in shape. Like
myself, I had to get some of that quarantine weight off me. But
got you. Well, Fred, I think it's pretty awesome. And again, we've been knowing each other for quite a while.
Well, no, actually longer than that. We've been around a long
time.
We don't
want to tell our age here. But I appreciate what you're doing, and like I said, I'll continue to send people your way, because I'm one of those, when I find something good, I don't hold on to it. I spread it.
That's right.
Because if it's good for you, then it's good for you. Because we all are in the business of health and fitness. And again, that's why Table Talk with Roland, we've taken that approach to bring in all aspects of health and fitness. And again, the foundation of health and fitness, first of all, is spiritually. Second, you got to be at this table eating the right stuff.
That's right.
And sometimes just preparing that is a problem, or knowing what to do, or knowing how to change it up. All of these things is what Fred brings to the table, and you can get it delivered to you. You can get it come right to your door.
That's right.
And you don't have to worry about it. Yes, sir. Well, anything that you wanted to?
No, I think we covered out most of what we do. I do want to tell the viewers, like, this is a long-term game. You got to make this a lifestyle. You can't think something's gonna happen overnight. You got to keep pushing. It's gonna be days where you want to quit. I've been there, probably all been there, but you got to keep pushing, and you'll see the light.
Yes, sir. And again, tell the viewers again how they can get in touch with you.
Again, you get in touch with us on Instagram, TCP Meals, or Facebook at TCP Meals. Also, you can hit us up, email support@tcpmeals.com, and our website is at tcpmeals.com. And that'd be it.
All right. Sounds like a plan. And if all else fails, just remember Tabletop with Roland. Get in touch with me. I'll get you in touch with Fred. But again, this is just another episode of trying to help folks with what their fitness goals are. So stay tuned for our next Table Talk. But Fred, it's been a pleasure having you here.
And
time flies.
Yeah,
it really does. So we wish you much success.
Yeah, I appreciate it.
Yes,
Thank you
sir.
very much.